let us try to understand the low power modes in MSP430. As the battery goes on draining, as the voltage supplied keeps dropping, in order to optimize its efficiency, MSP430 shifts to various low power modes. When the current rating is as good as 300 microamps and voltage is as good as 3.3 volts, the MSP430 works in active mode or in the full-fledged mode, in which case the control bits which are there in the status register, these 4 bits are all reset so that CPU will be functioning and all the other 3 clocks such as master clock, subsystem master clock and the auxiliary clock are all working. So in the active mode, the MSP430 works in the full-fledged manner. When the current drops as low as 85 microamps, the MSP430 shifts to low power mode 0. Here, as you can see, CPU off is made 1. That means CPU goes off. If CPU is going off, master clock will also be disabled because master clock is working along with central processing unit. So master clock and CPU both goes off when the CPU off is made 1. As you can see, in all the low power modes, CPU off bit is made 1. So CPU off bit is made 1 in the sense, in all the low power modes, one thing is common, that is CPU is disabled and the master clock is also disabled. So here SCG0 is 0. That means to say digitally controlled oscillator is active, though it is not supporting master clock, but this supports submaster clock. DCO active, but master clock is disabled. Subsystem master clock will utilize DCO now. Auxiliary clock is active because oscillator off is made 0, so oscillator will be functioning. When the current drops as low as 20 microamps, MSP430 goes down to low power mode 1. Here CPU off 1, which continuously we have explained. SCG0 is 1 here. That means master clock was off, CPU was off. Now digitally controlled oscillator is also off. But SCG1 is 0. Therefore submaster clock will manage without the DCO. And oscillator off is 0. So auxiliary clock is functioning. So SCG1 0. So submaster clock is active. Oscillator off is 0. So auxiliary clock is also active. So because CPU off is 1, CPU and master clock are disabled. SCG0 is 1. So DCO is switched off. Coming to I dropping to 15 microamps, MSP430 shifts to low power mode 2. Here CPU off is 1. So CPU, master clock, digitally controlled oscillator, all are switched off. Here SCG1 is now 1. So submaster clock are also disabled. Oscillator off is continuing to be 0. Therefore auxiliary clock only is active. So all the 3 clock are disabled here. Only all the 2 clocks are disabled here. Only the auxiliary clock will be active. Coming to LPM3, when the current is as low as 0.5 microamps, here CPU off is 1. That is CPU and master clock are disabled. SCG0 is 1. So DCO has switched off. SCG1 is 1. So submaster clock is off. Only oscillator off is 0. So auxiliary clock is still active. When it goes down to 0.1 microamps, it goes to the low power mode 4. Here CPU off is 1. So CPU and master clock is disabled. SCG0 is 1. So DCO is switched off. Digitally controlled oscillator is switched off. SCG1 is 1. So submaster clock is switched off. Here oscillator off is also 1. So even the auxiliary clock will be switched off. So it is said to be in RAM retention mode. So this is how in different low power modes MSP430 functions. As soon as the MSP430 is switched on, that is on power on reset or power up clearance, MSP430 always starts with the active mode. Always with the introduction or putting of interrupt, it can switch from the low power mode to the active mode. This is how MSP 430 can optimize the power supply and improve upon its operational efficiency. Thank you.